Yes guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. So today is quite a fun one. So on the left we have a 2022 BMW M5 competition LCI. On the right we have a 2020 M5 competition F90 pre-LCI. I don't know, LCI is facelift, pre-LCI is pre-facelift. So the difference really, if I'm being completely honest, is not much. Both drive exactly the same, so that's the main thing. There's not really any difference in the drive. The lights are a bit different, so if you come over here, they're both so that's adaptive lights, which is the icons. So that is an optional extra, and that is an optional extra. So that's laser lights and that's icon. Similar stuff, they just changed the name. Personally, I think this looks better, but the yellow DRLs do these ones justice. So I wasn't a fan of this until I got in stock, but now that I'm seeing it every day, it actually looks really nice. I don't think that would look nice on that. If I put these yellow, I don't think it would look all that, but that it definitely suits it more. They're both very, very nice specs. So this one has got everything, but it hasn't got ceramics and it hasn't got rear entertainment, but it has pretty much everything else. Soft closed doors, massage seats. That's stuff that doesn't have. So this one doesn't have soft closed doors, this one don't have massage seats, but it does have head-up display. My one has head-up display. It's got 360 cameras, and then the carbon kit, this one's this one's aftermarket and my one is BMW factory, so we can go over the difference and stuff like that. For aftermarket, the fitment's quite bang on, to be honest, but I'll show you over this one first. This one's my favorite. This is mine. This is a 2022 M5 competition. If you know me, I'm a big M car lover and I like saloons. I've driven everything, so I've had a coupe, I've got the R8, I've driven like two-door convertibles, saloons, SUVs, 4x4s, MPVs, I've driven everything. And I think for everyday driving, a German performance car, saloon model, is the way forward. This one is a high spec, so we'll start. First thing is the color. So it's called BMW Tanzanite Blue. It's a BMW individual color. It's also got the red calipers, which is a option as well. I think stock they come blue, which is on this one. They're also the same wheels. That's just painted black. And obviously mine are diamond cut. I much prefer the diamond cut look. It just looks less ragged, would you say? Not that this is ragged, this is really very well maintained. So the previous owner babied it. It's had 14 services, BMW main dealer, and he takes his own oil there as well. So he was taking Montour race oil, which I've just ordered as well, because it's coming up to about 4 or 5k since his last service, and it's been serviced 4 or 5k. Its whole life, so I'd rather just keep up with it. So this is going to get serviced with the same oil, and I'm going to get it done from BM as well, so it goes on the iDrive. So first thing we should do is compare the front ends. So we'll do this one first because it's newer. So this is all factory. The only thing I've added is I've put the carbon grille on it, as I mentioned in the other video. It needed it. Everything else was carbon, so it was a must. I think that cost me like £400, £500 maybe, but it's well worth it. Personally, I think this looks better, but I really like the look of this, but it's because it's heavily modified. The wheels are exactly the same, I believe. These ones are gloss black. I feel like there might be slight differences because this one has got a gap there and this is one panel, so yeah, it's definitely different. So it's another difference I've noticed there. Carbon splitter, this one comes a bit lower, so this one is a bit battered. I have ordered a new one, but rather than put it on, I thought it's best leave this on, let the new customer smash it, because realistically he's gonna smash it, and then we put the new one on. Then he realizes when you're going up the curb or up a hump, you can't just go straight in these kind of cars, you have to go at an angle. So sometimes people forget, I forget, and then you're gonna smash it and then you're gonna remember, but it's alright, you got another one there, and then in the future be more courteous to your splitter. So that's the reason why I've left it on. If we go to the door, so this one doesn't have soft closed doors. So obviously if I do that, it's not going to close. You have to close it like a normal car. This one has soft close, so you just touch it a little bit like that and it'll close itself. I never really cared about soft close doors, but now that I've got it, like my R8 doesn't have it, and I need it on every car now. Another difference I just remembered, I can't play the speakers because then I get done for copyright and stuff, but this one has Bowers & Wilkins. Obviously it's light now. When it gets a bit darker, this lights up. What I'll do is later on I will take a video and then show you what it looks like when it's lit up. It looks much different. And this one's got Harman Kardon, which is standard. This one doesn't light up. And the thing is, Harman Kardon is actually a very, very good speaker. I had Harman Kardon in my F90 M3 and I blasted music. I used to blast music everywhere. Now I'm a bit older, I don't do it. But the speakers never distorted, they were good. They're really good speakers, but Bowers & Wilkins is even better. So, if you are going to buy M5, I actually would say get the Bowers & Wilkins, because when you're driving and you've got the ambient lighting up and you've got the speakers lighting up, it just looks much nicer and it feels more expensive. And then another thing this has, which this one doesn't, is this one has massage seats, which is this button here. If you go to the other side, not other side, if you go to the other car, you'll see it's blank here. Both have head-up display, both have, if we had soft closed doors, both have head-up display, both have heated steering wheel. This one has heated seats, that one has heated and cooled seats. So it's just little minor difference. It's alright, you don't really need cold seats. Actually it's nice when you're in the summer, so that one I would say you don't really need it, but it's nice because on the screen you've got 2 seat settings and this one you've got 1. So this is aftermarket. I'm not too sure about it, but it's genuine carbon, so I left it. Given the fact that it is stage 2 800 brake, it's got carbon here, it's got the carbon side skirts, it's got the carbon splitter. I just left it. I feel like it does suit it because the car is modified, whereas mine, if I put it on mine, I think it'd look a bit funny. This one is meant to have the pre-LCI lights, which is very similar to like the F80 M3. These ones have been changed to the same as mine, LCI lights. They're genuine BMW. So the guy that had this before, he took care of it. He put genuine stuff on it, he put nice quality carbon fibre on it. The car has Michelin PS4S tyres like my one does, so these little signs when you're buying a car, it's a good sign because it shows that the guy has spent money, he hasn't cheaped out. Because these cars you can't cheap out, you have to be on top of it, warm them up, warm them down, use the correct oil. These have expansion tank problems, so what happens, expansion tank leaks and then it messes up with the injector because it gets into the injectors and then it's a problem. So that is one of the issues that you have to keep on top of. But apart from that, alright, people say that their F90s are blown up, but normally they only blow up when they're mapped, which is the main thing, why you have to go to a reputable company, and lack of maintenance. Like if a car's saying it needs a service every, say 15k miles and you've mapped it, you need to do this every like 4 or 5k. So this is where I see people going wrong, is that they think they can map this and then give it normal maintenance. No, it needs more, and it needs better quality of oil. There's so much more into it, but we can do that at another stage. This one has an exhaust on it. So this one has a Remus downpipe, Remus mid-pipe, and then it's straight through after that. And it's got 3.75 inch tips. I quite like it, it looks aggressive. Got carbon spoiler. And to be honest, even though I do like the diamond car, I feel like these black wheels look alright. I'm pretty sure these are the same wheels that go in the CS, but they're just painted gold. and they look sick as well. I feel like if I was to paint them, I wouldn't paint them black, I'd paint it gold. I think it would look really nice. So as mentioned before, this one is Tanzanite blue and this one's Donington grey. I did put a poll up on Instagram which colour you guys preferred, and not everyone, so I think about 2,000 people chose this one, and then about 1,700 people chose this one. So it's very, very close, but this one just edged it. Personally, I think this is better because it's individual for a start. And I like blue, so I'm biased, but I do like that. That is nice. So this one has the factory carbon, has a spoiler, and it only has this bit here in carbon, which is a bit annoying. If you see aftermarket carbon fiber diffusers, it's normally the whole thing, like all this here, but BMW seem to only have put it here, which is a letdown. I think it ruins it a little bit. And then on the new M5, they've done the whole half the bumper in carbon, so they went too excessive, so I don't know what they've done there. That one doesn't have this bit, and to be honest, I don't really blame him for not putting it on, because that would have cost him 600-700 quid, 800 quid, and it's not very noticeable, if I'm being honest. And just like that, mine's got the carbon spoiler, it's got the carbon side skirts. And I just realised now, to be honest, mine's got carbon wing mirrors, obviously, which I knew, but this one doesn't have carbon wing mirrors. I just assumed it did. So this one's gloss black. So that's more or less the outside done. Let's drive them. Let's take this one first. So before we go and take these for a drive, it'd be rude not to do a sound test. So let's turn these around. So we'll start with this one first. I'll put the mic here. Very underwhelming, let's be honest, but it doesn't take away the fact that it's a really good car to drive. So that's that one. This one's too quiet and this one's too loud, if I'm being honest. It doesn't need to be this loud. I feel like a resonator in this would do it justice, I'll be honest. It needs a resonator, if I'm... So this one's actually got two-stage, so when I say two-stage, it's got two-stage pops and bangs. So if you have it in efficiency, it pops like 1-2 times, and then you press M1 and then it goes ballistic. So we'll do efficiency first. I'll put it here, probably blow the mic. I don't know if I'm getting old, but I prefer the turbo spew to the pops and bangs. I don't really like pops and bangs anymore. I like it a little bit, but revving it for some reason, it's not popping and banging. I think because it's a bit, I wouldn't say cold, but you need to drive it, get it really, really hot, and then it pops like mad. I'll try one more time, because that's a bit, trust me, it's like AK-47 normally. So I said I was going to take this one first. Let's take that one first, because it's better to see the stock one first, how it reacts, how it performs, how it sounds, and then go in this one. So let's go in this one first. Yes guys, so we're in the stock M5, so my blue one. And this one's just more refined, I'll be honest. It's much more comfortable, it makes a little bit of noise. I wouldn't say it doesn't make any, but if you listen to this and the pre-OPF, you can't really hear the V8 in this. It's like a different kind of tone now. But in terms of speed and power, it's more than enough. Like, I've had this car for a year, stage 2 one for like 3 weeks now, and I didn't think this car needed any more power in the first place. And then that one, honestly, is too fast. That one will get you nicked. The guy that done 75k miles in this, I salute you, mate, because you must have had bare section 59s, complaints. Yeah, that one will get you nicked. That one you should only drive once a week, if I'm being honest. But F90s are the best cars for under 100 grand, I would say. R8's alright, McLaren's alright, but usability to drive every day, M5 is the one. E63s are good as well, but you either like E63 or you either like M5. I like M5. Build quality in this is banging. So the inside, remember what this looks like. So you see how big this is? Trust me, there's a big difference. Now that I can see it, I can't unsee it, as they say. So this screen is definitely a bit bigger than the other one. In terms of like the ambient lighting, same thing, the dash is the same. So that one is a pre-LCI, but it's a 2020, so it's like a mid-facelift. So from the outside, it looks like a pre-facelift, but it has the same dash as mine. So I think that was a transition model. If you get into like a 68 plate, 19 plate, the dash is different, it's analog. It's digital, but it's more analog, whereas this is more of a virtual cockpit, should I say. And then, so here, if you remember, I was telling you about the heated seats and the cooled seats. And the other one, it's just this button. So, and this one's got 2. And then you've got gesture control in both of them. So you go like that. Obviously I don't want to get done for copyright, but it's not something you use, if I'm being completely honest. It's a bit useless, but it's a gimmick and it's nice. I believe both of them do have it as well. So Alcantara headlining from factory, and if you look at the speaker, it's getting a bit dark now, so it's you can see the lights in the speakers a bit more better now. Definitely one of the most funnest cars I've had, I'll be honest. It's very, very fun to drive. And this one, because it doesn't make much noise, it's like, I feel like you can get away with more, whereas that one, you can hear it like a mile off, 2 miles off. But yeah, no noise. This one's like a silent assassin. That one's like, it's gonna shout before it kills you. But a very nice car. It's also got massage seats. So if you look at the screen, put it on, and then you can do back massage, pelvic, whole body, shoulder. This one's the best one, personally. I've had about a year to try all of it, so the back massage is the best. But personally, I would say this with exhaust is more than enough. This is 625 brake horsepower, and the other one's about between 800 and 820. I don't think you need 820, I'll be honest. 625 is more than enough, especially for these kind of roads. If you drive on the motorway, then yeah, the power. But in terms of like side roads and stuff, that's too much power. That it needs to go to a track, or that needs to go Autobahn or into Europe. Well, I don't think there's much more to talk about in here. Covered most of it. I don't think I missed anything. I'll get some shots of the outside so you can hear it driving past. I'll do a bit more revving, and then we'll get into the other one. flyby is done, driving's done. Just putting back up here now to the other M5. Make sure I don't hit nothing. Lovely. So I'm not too sure if that one has it. It's got 360 cameras, so I'd assume so. So if you look here, it's got, how do I use this? Is it like this and this? So when you go to the car wash and they tell you to come forward, you can go like that and you can see. It's quite rubbish, I'll be honest. That's not great. I wouldn't rely on that personally, but it is there. It's quite cool. It also has this, which is quite cool. I'm not too sure if that one has it. It has 360 cameras, so I would assume it does have it. It's not something I use, I'll be honest, but it's nice to show people. And then you've got front camera, rear camera. My favourite car. Come, let's get into that one now. I'm a bit excited to show you that one. So this one's done. It's time for this one. Before we go, I want to show you the difference. So this is my M5 key, and then that's the grey M5 key. So that's a display key, and that's the normal one that you get. I don't have this one, so I'm a bit jealous. But the battery, it works as a key normally, but the screen's dead, so you have to charge that. I barely charge my phone, let alone am I going to charge my key. But let's go in this one. We're in the stage 2 M5 now. This one will go for a little bit of a longer drive, I'm not gonna lie, because this one's fun. Fucking hell, this is fast, man. This one's too fast, I'm not gonna lie. It's fun though. There's the AK-47s. It's a bit ridiculous. And the funny thing is that, like, obviously I drive both cars in the same day. The other M5, no one looks at it. Unless like people know what it is and can appreciate what it is, no one looks at it. But this one, mate, you get 6-7 dirty looks a minute. Everyone gives you a dirty look. Probably because it's scaring them, granted. But this one's attention seeker. This is a good car. For yours, 42,995. It's a lot of car for 43 grand, mate. This gaps my R rate. My M5 stock gaps my R rate. This one obliterates my R rate. Come, we'll go for a little bit longer drive. Let's go this way. So the other one, does this have, so if you look here, it's a bit smaller. I hope you took notes, or took a mental note should I say, of the screen before. I'll just go back. You can see it's a bit more smaller, so mine comes up to like here. Has it got what I have? Yes, it does. And that's quite cool as well. It's in the same colour as the car. Hi, Mr. Seamus. This car puts a smile on my face. My M5 wasn't doing this, granted, but I feel safe on my M5. I feel like this one, I'm moments away from like 8 points, 10 points, losing my license. This one's alright. I drive it for like an hour, I park it up and I get into a slower car. This is too much. This in Europe would be fat. I should just take it Europe. I'd have a good time. So I've had my license now for 2013 I got it. So 12 years now nearly. Coming up to 12 years. And even I can see the changes. Like we used to get away with murder back in the day. Now you can't get away with shit. There's cameras everywhere. And they're more onto you. Like before you could make a lot of noise and rev your car. No one really cared. But now police are very insistent in seizing your car now. So I try and avoid going to like really busy areas. So, if you remember in the blue one, it's got the speakers that light up. Obviously these ones are Harman Kardon, so they don't light up. And it's unfair to say that these are rubbish speakers because they're not, they're really good speakers as well. If you've never heard Baz & Wilkins before, these are more than enough. But if you've heard Baz & Wilkins, your ears are accustomed, it's a bit more clearer. These are already very clear, don't get twisted, but the Baz & Wilkins just a tiny bit better. But the main thing is that it lights up, which I'm missing here. Both cars have head-up display. I turn head-up display off personally. I think it's in the way, I don't really like it. But I like my cars being spec'd with it because just extra spec in it, why not? I am missing the massage seats though. It makes a difference, I'll be honest. Transforms the car. The massage seats and speakers make a big difference. The cold seats, I'll be honest, you don't really need. It's not that deep. The heated steering wheel is a must because it's very cold in England. This gesture control, it's not, I'll be honest, it's rubbish. Easier just using this, I'll be honest. What else? The wireless charging in both cars cooks your phone. Do not use it. Like if you use it for like a month straight, your phone's battery is gonna die after like 2 hours. It completely destroys the battery. I'm not too sure if this is standard or not, but I think this is a must. If it's not standard, you need Alcantara headlining. It makes the car feel more luxurious. It actually does. Oh, he was blowing. But yeah, just pulling back up to the spot where my other M5 is. Yes guys, so we're going to end the video here. I hope you liked it. Just drop a comment below what colour you like better. Do you like donut and grey or do you like tanzanite blue? Personally I like tanzanite blue, but I'm biased. But I do want to see what you guys like, so please comment below what colour you prefer. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.